back to another video. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate all of the support. So today's video, if you haven't already seen in the title above, which you probably have, I decided I would just film a really quick overview of my morning routine at the moment. It's currently summer here in Australia, so this is sort of my summer routine. I do sort of mix it up in terms of winter and stuff like that. I'm gonna go for a walk this morning, whereas sometimes, depending on the weather, I might just do a bit of a walk inside on the treadmill or stuff like that. So it does change a little bit with the seasons, but lately, oh my gosh, it's really hot here. I've got the aircon on, but it's so hot sitting in this little robe. Also, excuse, I've literally just woken up, so I might be looking a little bit worse for wear, but we'll get to that. So I've really been trying to implement lots of different things into my morning routine about over the past 6 months, and I have waited to film this until I've sort of got it down pat and got it actually into a routine. I didn't just want to come on and film this is what my ideal morning routine would look like. I wanted to wait and see what's actually achievable for me and just hopefully share with you guys and see what you get up to in your morning routine as well. So I've wanted to just test it out for a few months and see how I go. So basically, I think it's all started just from lockdown and stuff like that. So we've all been struggling a lot more. I'm still working from home. I've been working from home full time for nearly a year now. So that's had to change my whole morning routine. If you had have asked me previously to the pandemic, my morning routine would have looked a lot more frazzled and just different. So I guess I've just changed it up in terms of what I've needed a bit more of during the last year. You know, anxiety comes and goes and stresses come and go, depending on lockdowns and stuff like that. So I've tried to add little bits of quiet time into my morning routine, which really helps. And I've definitely tried to pinpoint over the last little bit what my anxiety, like what triggers it and stuff like that. So I've tried to include, yeah, just gratitude, exercise, things like that that are helping a lot more. So I've definitely listened to my body, listened to what I think, you know, I need and what helps me for the day, and tried to put that into one routine. So I hope you guys really enjoy this video. Please let me know down below what you'd like to incorporate into your morning routine. If there's anything else you think I should try. Again, I've just tried to add not too much as well, because I'm a big believer too, you definitely don't want to overwhelm yourself. You want to be able to get up, have something that's achievable, that you also enjoy. So for example, I just made a peppermint tea. Sometimes I will have hot water with lemon in it, but I didn't have any lemon today, so I'm just going to enjoy a peppermint tea. So something like that, that's just something that I enjoy waking up to. I usually have one in the morning, maybe one at night if I'm feeling it. But yeah, I just really hope that you guys get something out of this video and just sort of realize that you don't have to try and smash it all in the morning. I know that there's so many quotes like, you know, what's that quote? Like, kill the morning, kill the day, something like that. You can definitely... Mags! Oh my gosh, Maggie's over here scratching the wall. What are you doing over there? I don't know if you guys have met Maggie in, over here on my channel yet. This is little Mags. Say hi, Maggie. She's actually Jack's, my brother's cat, so we're just looking after her while he's away at the moment. And here's Coco, which you've all met before. Hi, Cokes. Anyway, not sure what she's carrying on about. She's trying to escape, trying to get outside. Anyway, I'll jump on, crack on with today's video, and I hope you really enjoy it. So first up, I'm going to pop you down here so you can sort of see, and I'll put you on a time lapse, but first up is something that I sit down, I make my morning tea. So first of all, actually, I get up, I make my bed, try to. That definitely helps set the tone for the day. I feel like if you've made your bed, you've already achieved something. You've already got it in your mind, you've got a clear room, really nice bedroom to come home to at the end of the day. Then I come down and try to make a tea, which I've done. Then I come in to sit in here, and I haven't opened the curtains in here or anything yet, just try and sit in the quiet, and I do a little bit of journaling. So you would have seen me talk about these a lot over on my Instagram. I'll show you here because it's a bit better. So these are 2 books that I got from the Collective Hub. These were kindly sent to me, but I 100% definitely recommend them because I use them every day. So first up, we've got the Daily Gratitudes Journal. Then this is the second one that they brought out called Visions and Actions. So basically, you don't have to use these ones. You could even just use a plain book, like a plain notebook. But basically, it's just little prompts every day to ask you to fill in. As you can see, I need to work on my nighttime one. But basically, you just fill in the questions. I'll get to a blank one so you can see. So for example, it's got my first thought of the day, today I'm mindful of, today's mantra, etc, etc. Then in the visions, it's much the same. So it's just similar questions in terms of, oops, just dropped that there. So this one's more about daily accountability. So it's more about visualizing what you want in your life, your career, your health, etc. So I'll just sit down here so I can actually see you guys. So it's more just about writing down things just to set the tone of your day. So I find that it really helps just clear your mind. It makes you feel gracious, makes you feel grateful for a few things at the start of the day. You can also do it at the end of the day too, which I'm really trying to work on, but I haven't got that down pat yet. I think I just forget at the end of the day. I'm just like, oh, I'm so excited just to get into bed. And my night routine, I definitely haven't mastered a night routine yet. So we're working on that. That video will come much later when I actually have a routine. But I find that this is something that I really enjoy doing. So as I said, even if you don't have these books, there's plenty of others out there, but I will link these for you in case you want to check them out. But yeah, you could just use like a notebook, some plain paper, anything. You can Google gratitude journal prompts, and I'm sure you can find hundreds and thousands of prompts if you need something to help you. If not, you could just practice writing things that you're grateful for, things that you want to work on throughout the day, anything like that. So I'm just going to sit here for a few minutes and write these out. Okay, so I've just finished filling out my actions and visions, sort of gratitude journals and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys can definitely check those out, because I really think that it's something that's really helped. And I know there's been a big shift in the way of, you know, gratitude and journaling and stuff like that. It's definitely had a bit of a surge in the last few years, but I'm the biggest believer as well. Like, you don't, what is it? You get out what you put in. That's what I always try to think. So I think if you want to try meditation or you want to try yoga, and you sort of think, oh, this is a bit faffy, it doesn't actually work, you're not going to get anything out of it. So that's what I try to take into everything that I do. So with journaling and stuff, at the start when I started to do it, I literally couldn't think of 3 things that I was grateful for. And like, how awful is that? Because as soon as you start to think of things like, okay, I'm grateful for my house, my partner, my family, my friends, like big things. And that's great. We're definitely all grateful for that. But in a time, especially like this, when we've been locked down and stuff like that, we need to be able to find smaller things during our day that we're grateful for, because they're the things that will keep you going and make you feel like you can handle it. So I swear to you, the more you start doing journaling and gratitude stuff and just practicing it, even if you don't want to write it down, you could just think of it in your head, maybe on your way to work or, you know, anything like that, on your morning walk. Just look around and think of things that you're grateful. So I absolutely promise you, the more that you start doing it, even now I can start to pinpoint smaller things. So for example, I'm grateful to be able to have time in the morning to sit down and have a tea. I'm grateful for my puppy that I get to go for a walk with him. I'm grateful for just smaller things, like it might be a food that you like, cooking, a show that's on this week that you really enjoy, your favorite YouTuber that, you know, you'd like to have a relax and watch. Just smaller things each day. You might enjoy that 10 minutes at night when you get to do your skincare routine. You know, it makes you feel clean and fresh, and it's like a tiny bit of self-care at the end of the day. Anything like that. So please try just to start thinking of things that make you feel good, make you feel happy and grateful for your life, because I promise you, you need to start doing it. It just like helps you to feel like you can handle things, feel like you can tackle the day. And I know that so many people are struggling right now in lockdown, and just with the whole pandemic, our whole way of life has changed, and it's not going to go back to normal, which is really scary. It's not going to go straight back to normal anytime soon. So hopefully we can all just start to include things like this in your everyday, because I think that is definitely something that helps. And if you're anything like me and you struggle a bit with anxiety and just sort of anxious thoughts, I get so overwhelmed easily. And yeah, I just think this is something that's really helped. So I've done that. So the next part of my morning routine, which I don't do every day, I'm actually not going to do it today because I want to get on for a walk and get my day started. But I do sometimes go on my phone and do a bit of a meditation. So I'll just show you my favorite app at the moment. Again, there's so many great apps. Apps that I've used in the past are Headspace. That's a really great app. I think there's an app called Smile or Happy, something like that. That was really good as well. But this is the one that I've been using most of the time. It's called Bloom. It's this gorgeous app here. It's taking a bit to load, but anyway, it's just really nice to ask you how you're feeling today. So I'm feeling happy, so I will log that. You can do guided meditations, you can just do daily thoughts. It gives you like activities and stuff like that if you want to do that. I'm not going to do that today because I sort of don't have enough time, but because my morning's obviously going to go longer this morning because I'm talking to you. But again, meditation is something I'm still trying to work on. Haven't mastered it yet. I do it sort of just when I think of it. So I don't do it every single day, But again, yeah, if that's something that you're really into, definitely give that a go. You don't have to pay for apps either, because I know that it can all be a bit expensive. So you can definitely just go on YouTube. They have some really great apps, sorry, not apps, videos of people sort of recording different things. Also, I like to use them more so at night too, when I'm going to sleep. So I definitely tend to reach for that more at nighttime. Part of my nighttime routine that I definitely haven't mastered yet. So my next part of my morning, which I usually like to do, is go for a walk. So I like to try and do a bit of outdoor exercise, and we're looking after Coco's here at the moment. I don't know what he's doing now. What are you doing? Just having a little cuddle on the couch. So yeah, next up I'm gonna go for a walk. So I'm gonna go upstairs and just get ready for that. I like to try and go for a walk and then either do some Pilates or something like that when I get home from the walk. So I just try to do as much as I can in the morning, because it just really makes me feel awake, makes me feel better, and I've definitely noticed it helps me throughout the day. Again, because I'm working from home, I find that I'm just stuck in the house all day, and it's really nice to just get out and about for a bit. And I'm quite lazy. Let's be honest, it's so much, I find it harder anyway at the end of the day. I find when I finish work, I'm just like so exhausted. The last thing I feel like doing, like I'll go for a walk after work, but I don't feel like going and doing heaps of exercise. So I really try to just get it done in the morning. And if you're anything like me, I just think you just have to force yourself. I don't have any secrets on how to do it. I'm not great at it. I'm definitely not the fittest person you'll ever meet, but this year I've tried to take it as approach, and last year, trying to do it more so just for an overall like well-being, mental health sort of point of view. A walk is one thing because you get fresh air, but I also really love doing Pilates at the moment. So I'm trying to do either a walk and a run, alternate that, and Pilates every day. I've got a reformer machine in our house, so I definitely try to do that most days. In terms of other fitness, I don't love, like I'm just not someone that loves doing boot camp style workouts, F45, stuff like that. I just think also because of my health stuff, it's not great to sort of push my body too much. So yeah, anyway, we'll see if Coco wants to go for a walk. Hey Cokes, do you want to come for a walk? Come on, we're gonna go for a walk. Do you want to come for a walk? I think that's a yes. We're gonna go for walkies. Yay, come on, let's go. Okay, so all ready to go. I've just chucked on something really easy. Okay. We all ready to go for a walk? Yay! So I've just chucked on this top. These are one of my favorite styles. I've got this in white as well. This is from, I think I just got it from Rebel Sport, but it's from the brand Under Armour, and I've had it for a few years, and they're literally my favorite cut. I love these for working out because it's got like a little bit lower here, so it doesn't cut into your underarms, because I hate that when you're trying to work out. And these bike shorts, these are actually really great. These were just from Target. I think they were literally about $12. Anyway, they've got like a really nice, maybe you can see that, it's like a high-waisted band. Again, everything I like in leggings and stuff like that, I like it to be high-waisted because otherwise they hurt my stomach. But I have to say the fabric's great. They're really stretchy, they're nice cotton sort of fabric, and yeah, they're really comfy, pretty good for $12, so definitely check those out. And these shoes, these are from Adidas, I think. Yeah, Adidas. Okay, let's go. Okay, so one more thing, just got Coco ready to go. Yes, I'm coming. One more thing that I wanted to quickly mention. I know that it's extremely hard to see me at the moment. Anyway, hopefully you can see me there. I just wanted to let you know about podcasts and stuff like that. So I usually listen to a podcast every day on my walk. At the moment, I've been mixing it up between, this is actually one of my favorites, Life with Mariana Hewitt. Yeah, Life with, it's called. If you don't follow her over on Instagram, definitely check her out. She's amazing. But I've been loving her. She just sort of interviews other influencers, business owners, powerful sort of women. They talk about all things business and stuff like that. So I've been loving that. She's just released one with Desi Perkins, who I love. I love Desi so much. So I think I'm going to listen to that one on today's walk. But other ones that I love listening to Shameless podcast, which is an Australian one here, just like about celebrity gossip and stuff like that, and important topics, women's health, stuff like that. Another one that I love is, it's called Mood with Lauren Elizabeth. I'm just trying to get it up. Oh, you can't really see it. this one. Also, she talks about a lot of other really important topics as well, which I just love listening to people just chat, and she also interviews other people, but she talks a lot about anxiety and her experience with sobriety and drug and alcohol issues and stuff like that. So she's come from a really dark place, and now she just has so much inspiring, so many stories, and she interviews lots of great people. So I love listening to hers as well. I'll link them all down below if you want to check them out. But yeah, I'm either usually listening to podcasts, just because that's the most time that I try to fit in sort of like not educational, but just nice sort of easy listening stuff, because throughout the day I have music and stuff like that. I tend to listen to music when I'm working, as I can't really concentrate on work and try to listen to a podcast at the same time. If it's not a podcast, I also love listening to ebooks. So at the moment I'm also listening to, I think, Atomic Habits by James Clear. This one here. I've been listening to this for quite a while, and I honestly just keep forgetting about it, and I go back to other podcasts, so I need to finish that one. But yeah, let me know down below, what podcasts do you listen to, or what do you do on your walks, because I'm always up for new content and stuff like that. So if there's anything you think I would love, definitely let me know down below. Okay, so just got back from the walk, and I just also forgot to show you this before. So I just find this really handy for when you're going on runs or walks. It's just like this little belt, and it fits my phone in, and I've got an iPhone 11 Pro Max, I think. So it fits that in, and it fits like if you've got headphones or anything else, a key, some money, anything like that. So I just wanted to show that because it's really handy for when you're going out on walks and stuff. This one is a random brand. I've also got two. I've got another one that's from Nike. So I will link them down below if I can find them. But yeah, I just thought they just literally click on and they're super handy. Okay, so I just got home. Now I'm going to open up all the curtains, let the light and quickly going to try and do a little Pilates workout before I get on with the day as well. But just open up and get the house all ready. I've also been really trying to focus on cleaning up a little bit each night. I sort of do like an hour of power or 10 minutes of power, whatever the house needs, just before you go to bed, and just like putting everything away. Oh gosh, it's so dark in here. Let me turn the light on so you can see me. Yeah, just to put everything away, because I find that it literally helps so much. Because so yeah, I've been just trying to focus on that a lot more in terms of just cleaning as I go, put things away whilst I can and whilst I'm just to stay on top of it, because there's nothing worse than waking up in the morning, doing all this great morning routine stuff, feeling really refreshed for the day, but then you've got a clean house, you've got a messy house, like you've got dishes everywhere, washing not put away, stuff like that. So I definitely recommend, rather than leaving it all to one big pile, which I definitely do sometimes, but yeah, if you can, try and stay on top of it. That's really helped my stress levels as well, because I work much better in a cleaner environment. I love to have things organized. It really helps me stay focused, helps me stay calmer throughout the day. I just have less anxiety, so that's really helped me. I guess the biggest thing is just look for whatever makes you stress throughout the day and try and eliminate that. So another example of that has been, sometimes I get really stressed if I'm running late, or if, say, I'm stuck in traffic, just running late and stuff like that. So I've realized, okay, that's something that makes me stressed and anxious, which is unnecessary. So if I'm going somewhere, try my best to be early, be really organized, wake up earlier, be on time, because then I know I'm not going to get as stressed. So that's just one example, but yeah, I just think that's my biggest piece of advice would be, try to look for, if you're getting really stressed or anxious, try to work out what's making you feel like that, what's causing it, and how can you shift your energy to be more positive. Okay, next up, I'm just going to do a really quick little Pilates video. So we sort of sorted the gym out. I just need to pop those hangers away. This seems to be, I used to have the Pilates machine under the window, but it was a little bit harder to follow along on the TV. So I've moved that there, put the spin bike over there, and the Pilates, it also moves really easily. So if you're wanting to do weights and stuff, you can just move it. So I thought I would just show you through how I do my Pilates from home. whether you're wanting to do mat Pilates or reformer. I love doing reformer. It personally just really helps me a lot more target what I'm wanting to target, and I find it really, it's less stressful for my back and my body. So I've been really enjoying it. I used to do classes, and then yeah, my mum and I used to do classes all the time, but now I've switched up and got this one from home. So I'll talk you through all the details, because I always get, whenever I post my machine on Instagram, I always get lots of questions asking about it. So yeah, I'll definitely won't leave any details out, and I'll try and share as much as I can. But yeah, if I have forgotten anything or can't remember any details, I'll pop them down below. But if you have any questions or comments, just pop them down below and I'll try my best to help you out. Okay, so first up, the setup in terms of how I watch my Pilates. So on the wall, we've just got a TV popped up, and I've got the Apple TV plugged in, which is just like a, I don't know, this is our old Apple TV. We've got a new one out in the lounge room, but I really need to get something to be able to hide these cords, because that's giving me major, like, just OCD vibes. I hate having cords, so that needs to go up behind there, but I haven't done that yet. Anyway, so I just plug it into the Apple TV. Now you can either just watch on YouTube, they've got heaps of videos on Pilates and stuff like that, and you can just follow along. But I actually have a really great subscription, which I'm gonna talk you through now, which just, you can pop it onto the TV or your Google or Apple TV, anything like that, and you just follow along, and it's really, really easy. That's why I've, yeah, as I said, put this in the middle so that I can follow along. Okay, so I have a subscription to this one. It's called Pilates by Lisa. Hopefully you'll be able to see that there. I will link it all down below, but it's this really great app. She is Australian, but I definitely think you can get this worldwide. So you just sign in, and she has got heaps of great workouts. She's got schedules and stuff like that. So I just go into this section here and I go to the online studio. The library is where you can save your favorite workouts. Then you've got schedules. She does lives. You can do yoga, meditation, all different kinds, but I'm gonna go to reformer workouts. And then here, so there's so many different ones. You can pick by time. She's got really great prenatal and postnatal stuff too if you're pregnant. But yeah, heaps and heaps of different videos. Also, you can just work out what you want to target. So if there's like legs, arms, or just like all over body. So I'm going to pick one of those, and then I just link it up to the TV and follow along. Now, in terms of information about this actual machine, because I know that this is what I get questions about a lot, I'm just going to try and show you as much details as I can. It's called Aero Pilates. We purchased it online. That's not going to show us any details, but I'll try and find it down below. But I'm sure if you just look up this, we purchased it about 2 years ago too, so 2 or 3 years ago now. But yeah, it's got like the straps, this moves, it's got all of these that you can attach down here. This bar does come off, and you can pop on this thing. So this is like a springboard when you can do like Pilates, like cardio workouts. So that's really great too. It also has a Pilates box that you can pop on the end on here as well to do workouts. But yeah, it's really great. It's been perfect so far. I've used it heaps. My mum loves it as well. So yeah, if you have any more questions about it, put them down below and I'll definitely try and answer them all. So next up, I've been trying to do this every morning for quite a while now. I'm going to make a celery juice. So the benefits, you can Google the benefits, and there's a lot of people that, you know, love the benefits or think that doesn't really do anything. Me personally, I've found that my skin's really improved. I feel great, and it's also just a really nice way to start the morning. So yeah, I usually have a tea when I first wake up, then I do a bit of exercise, then have a celery juice. I'm not a big breakfast eater. I don't usually eat too much for breakfast. I just find that my stomach really doesn't handle much in the morning. So I usually just have a tea, then a celery juice, then I will wait till about mid-morning or lunchtime to have something. It's nothing that I'm trying to do in terms of like dieting or anything. Definitely not. I've just never really eaten breakfast. I think just because of some of my health issues and intolerances to a lot of stuff, I just think, yeah, it works really well for me this way. I just it's sort of like an unintentional fasting. Not that I fast too much, but I just sort of go until, yeah, roughly like maybe 11 o'clock or lunchtime. Some days, depending how I go, but usually then, yeah, I'll just wait, either have a mid-morning snack, like some fruit salad and some almonds or something like that, or I'll just wait till lunch, if you can see me there. So yeah, as I was saying, I'll usually wait until lunchtime to then have something like, I've either been having like a wrap, salad wrap with a little bit of protein, or a just a salad or some rice cakes as well, depending what I'm feeling like each day. Sorry, I know this is really loud. And yeah, but yeah, I just play it by ear each day. I don't follow any strict diets or anything like that. I just have been listening to my body a lot more in the past year or so. And especially when you have PCOS or endo as well, but more so PCOS, it sort of really does help what you put in your body. So I know that dairy I really need to stay away from, as well as lots of carbs, heavy gluten and stuff like that. So yeah, I just have been listening to my body a lot more and seeing what it sort of tells me what I need. Into the shower. Now I usually I don't wash my hair every day, so today I'm not going to wash my hair because it's pretty good, and I might just pop it up in a little bun. Oh my gosh, I thought I just broke my hairbrush. So I'm just giving my hair a quick brush. So yeah, depending on what I'm sort of doing that day too, like obviously at the moment I'm working from home a lot, so I don't need to do too much every day, but I do like to some days just do a tiny bit of makeup here and there just to make myself feel productive. It's more so for my benefit as well. Like I definitely don't need to, but if you're like me and you find that that helps you stay motivated for the day, I would definitely recommend it. So I'm just going to pop my hair up, then pop on one of these super sexy hair hats. What are these called again? Shower caps. I actually really like this one though. Where did I get this? I think I got this one from Target. So it's plastic on the outside, but it's got this really good like toweling on the inside, so that it actually helps your hair as well. So it more so just helps instead of letting moisture get into your hair, which makes it more oily. So I used to always think it was just about protecting your hair from the water so it doesn't get wet, because I actually have one of those showers, you know, like you take it off and you can wash just like that. So I always thought, oh, I don't really need to wear a cap because it's not getting wet, but I have found that it helps my hair last a lot longer if I do wear this still, because it helps, like the moisture doesn't get into your hair as much. I mean, this one is super big as well, like literally, but it's really good like that. And then when I'm not washing my hair, so I'll have a shower, and then I'm just laughing at how ridiculous I look like right now on camera. So yeah, I'll just hop into the shower, do a quick skincare routine, a little bit of makeup for the day, and then I'm pretty much finished with my morning routine. And then I sort of just go into popping around the house, doing any quick jobs like putting a load of washing on, anything like that. The bed's been made, so that's great. Any other jobs like that. I usually then go into my office, do a quick tidy before I start my day of work, just because that really helps me to sort of start the day. Also, another great thing, which I definitely will be doing today, I don't do this every day, but most days if I've got lots happening, I'll just get out my diary, have a look, you know, over what's happening for the week, look on my emails, but I will also just go through and make a huge list of to-do. So whatever things I've got in my mind, I just need to get it out on paper. Up to you whether you want to use a pen of paper. I usually like to use the traditional method. I love just ticking things off. That really helps me. So yeah, either you can do that or you can use notes on your phone. I do use notes a lot too, to make lists, but you can, yeah, whether you want to use that or your Google Calendar, something like that. Some people like to use digital, but yeah, so I just really like to get everything written down. Just helps me plan ahead for the day. Okay, so I've just popped on my super comfy robe, and I'm just quickly going to do my skincare really quick, because now I'm sort of running behind, and then I'm going to just do really quick daily makeup. But I won't show you through I won't talk you through every piece as I'm doing it, but I'll just quickly run you through. Still using my favorite double cleansing duo from Dermalogica. So I've got the pre-cleanse, which is like an oil-based cleanser, and then the special cleansing gel. I will leave these all down below for you as well, but you've probably seen these already in previous videos. Then I'm using this serum from The Ordinary, which is really good. It's the, okay, now I don't know how to say this, niacinamide, 10% and 1% zinc. I'm not sure, but again, I'll leave it down below. Then in the morning, I use a bit of this vitamin C serum from La Roche-Posay. Then I've been using this one from Rationale, which is really good. It's amazing for like radiance boosting funny because that's what it's called, the Radiance Booster Serum. But it's just like really glowy and brightening. Brightening is the word I was looking for. Then I go in with some moisturizer. Love this one from Dermalogica. Actually, I also forgot my eye cream. So then we've got this eye cream from Kiehl's, which is the avocado one, which heaps of people love. It's a bit of a cult, so cult beauty item. So I'm definitely loving that. I'm nearly halfway through, I think. But yeah, really enjoying that one. Then after my moisturizer, I go in with my favorite daily SPF, which is this one from La Roche-Posay. What else can I say? Brush my teeth, Colgate, groundbreaking stuff. But yeah, so I'm just going to quickly do my skincare and then I will crack on with some makeup. Little Max, what are you doing in the bath? Come to join me. Does anyone else's pets like have to be near them at all times? Because these two just follow me around. Hi Max. Okay, so skincare is all donezo. Now I'll just sort this hair out and yeah, and then I'll just pop some makeup on. So my hair's pretty good. It's not too, I think I'm on about day 3 hair or something. And I tell you what has actually been really helping, because I have the thinnest hair ever. Usually if I just leave it to dry naturally or just don't do anything with it, it's really flimsy, it looks really greasy really fast, and it doesn't style nicely. Whereas since I got the Dyson Airwrap, apart from actually doing the curls and giving it sort of a blowout, just blow drying with the tool has helped so much. My hair is so much healthier. It just doesn't seem to be affected as from heat, affected by heat as much, because I'm not using curling, like hot curling tongs and GHDs and stuff as much. But it just helps it be so much more sleeker. And then I sort of tend to blow wave it. That lasts a few days. Then I'll just go for like a low sleek bun, but still it looks so nice and classy. So yeah, I definitely just am such a big fan of the Airwrap. It does wonders for my hair. Anyway, that's just my personal experience. But so yeah, I might just quickly chuck it up in a bun. Okay, so I'm just going to put some dry shampoo really lightly. I also find that when I blow dry it, I put some mousse in, and that really helps with volume, but also it helps with, once you move from your low wavy look to just wanting to do it in a bun, it really helps it be so smooth. Like, look how smooth it is. I find that if I don't have product in when I blow dry it, so if I don't use mousse or anything like holding creams or anything, it definitely doesn't look like this. Okay, so I'm going to try and do it in the camera for you. Actually, maybe if I do it looking that way, you might be able to actually see from the back. Hopefully you can see that. And then it's pretty sleek around here. I don't really need to do anything to it. A little bit of grease has helped with that. Also, I use one of these sort of like bristle brushes because I find that because I've got such thin hair, it really helps sort of smooth it out. Whereas I do have another brush which is like the thicker one for just blow drying, but this really helps when you want to get that smooth effect. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my makeup. I'll just put you on a time lapse, but I just want to say that I am still using this BB cream from Chi Chi. Honestly, it's so affordable. I think it's about $20, $21 from Target. You might be able to get it at the chemist as well, but I've just picked it up from Target. I've been using it for quite a while. It's got SPF 30 in it as well, which is great. I switch up between the light and the medium, but most of the time I just use the light. It's quite dark. Not dark, but like it gives you a pretty good coverage, and the colour. And if you can see that there, because I find that I don't want to go too dark with my base layer, because then I'll like to put bronzer and stuff like that on. So this is a really great product for the price. I love just using this every day at home because it just gives you a really nice natural finish, and yeah, it's affordable as well. So there you go. Hopefully you can sort of see the difference there. So literally for a really quick at home 5 minutes look, I just use that, and then I put a tiny bit of this concealer on. This is the Vanish Concealer from Hourglass. Usually I literally just do this, then I pop some powder on and a tiny bit of bronzer, highlighter, mascara, but like literally the tiniest amounts. then that's it. Perfect just for like a quick, easy, everyday makeup look. Okay, so I've just finished up my super quick makeup look. Coco's just having a little rest over there. And I've just gotten dressed for the day, so I'll just quickly show you this outfit. Hope you guys have really enjoyed this video so far. So yeah, just super natural. And then this really cozy Zara outfit, this Zara set. So it comes as separate. It's these knitted leggings, which seriously is the coziest thing I've ever seriously put on my body. I included this in my Zara haul the other week. Just a few videos back, so you've probably already seen it, but seriously, it is so bloody comfy. I will link it down below if it's still online, but I'm not sure if it is, but I will try and link it for you. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what things you think I should try and include into my morning routine as well, or what you get up to in your morning routine. I'm always trying to improve and work, and yeah, just work harder at improving my routine and adding things that are going to be beneficial for my day. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you like, because it really helps me out. And thank you so much again for all of the love and support.